this tent. They make a small one too.
Right there?
Yeah. Let's do this.
Yeah, we're in the iKamper tent. Massive. Massive foyer for this rooftop trailer. Rooftop tent. Let's go inside real quick.
These guys would probably be, I mean, pricing is still being to be determined, but a little over the 4,000.
Okay. I mean, for what it is, like that's, sorry.
No problem, you're not on the way.
I love it.
Oops, sorry. Here's a smaller version. iKamper. Let me go over to the back side. This.
This is.
Looks like they're all the same as far as setup goes.
Sit on.
Some of them have a hard back, some of them are soft tops. Fiberglass. And that's how it would mount to your rack system on your truck. Oh, let's crash this interview.
I saw something else that caught my eye. If you don't mind, my name's Tom.
Oh, nice to meet you.
That little one, is that new?
The little one, yes, that's going to be our brand new wed style.
Can we go over there?
Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, welcome. We appreciate you coming by.
Let's go over there. Yeah, kind of walk with you.
Gonna crash your interview, Mix.
Come on in.
Double
My
down.
friend Mike. Yeah.
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too.
So
what
these
is
guys
it?
are going to be brand new for us. We're going to be entering into the wedge market. So this one that we're looking at right now is going to be our single person unit. So it's going to be about 114 pounds, so very lightweight, but still very durable. We have track rails that go on the exterior for mounting anything from bikes, traction boards, lights, all that good stuff. The setup is extremely easy if you're familiar with wedge style. 2 gas struts at the end. Once you take the latches off, give it a nice push. It takes over the rest.
So it's like 20 seconds and you're up.
It's not even that. It's super quick, so that's the ability. This one is going to be, prices haven't been finalized, but it's definitely going to be more mindful for the entry and midpoint level as far as the consumers that are looking at something.
Price?
I don't have anything officially listed yet. To be determined.
But it's lower than these.
It'll be significantly lower.
And what are these units right now are going for, like the least expensive one?
They're going to be around like 3,800 to.
So it's going to be less than 30. This is going to be significantly less.
I can promise that.
You have the dimensions on the
this guy, I mean, the height from the bottom of the shell to the top of the shell is about 63 inches. Interior is about 43. The length can still fit somebody who's about 6 foot very comfortably without hitting your head or hitting your feet. The mattress is still going to be the same as far as what's integrated in all the other versions. So it's going to be that 9-point comfort zone mattress. So it's going to be really nice. Gives you the ability to be comfortable, but also with the pressure points of the integrated corrugations on the mattress.
When you sleep in here, how do you like to sleep in here? Head in first, or
I do feet towards the wedge.
Towards the wedge.
I do. I mean, you can do it the opposite direction, but my only experience with that is if you have a pillow that's a little too thick, your head might be too close to the wedge.
I see.
So I run feet that way, head this way.
Yeah. So you'll just hop up, you turn around, put your feet back.
Basically, yeah. So our entry points are going to be on the sides.
Okay.
And then that way you can set up how you want, because the whole idea is when you put it like on a truck with this configuration of like a 270 awning, you can have that ladder portion on the side without the awning getting in the way.
Smart.
Yeah.
And of course, it looks pretty dark in there, so
It's nice. So for
Let me
those-
light it up.
Yeah, yeah.
the whole point of that is so
Exactly.
it keeps the sun in.
Exactly. So for those who like comfort as well as having darkness in there, because I personally like to have
Sleep good,
a little bit of darkness when I sleep, the material on the canvas will allow you to do that.
Is there a provision to hang a lantern over there?
As far as I know, we have toggle points in the corners.
Oh, I see it.
I see.
So if you wanted to run like LED strings, you could do that, or if you have like a hook style lantern, you could run one of those as well.
And I'm assuming this is all weatherproof. You don't have to add anything else.
Yeah, ripstop nylon. This is all going to be waterproof as far as this goes. The canvas itself is going to be weatherproof to allow breathability to lessen condensation.
Nice. Warranties? What kind of warranty do you guys have?
Warranty is going to probably stick around with what we currently have of a 5-year warranty.
5 years
So
warranty?
2-year initially with no cost replacement on any manufacturer defection parts, and then 3-year after that at cost for us.
See, I can see this particular camper on the smaller trucks that are coming online, like your Maverick, the one that Hyundai put out, Santa Fe, I think is what it.
Yep.
So those are the
Small
new, the
vehicle.
small
Yeah,
truck vehicles.
It's going to accommodate that, but also still being lightweight
Mhm.
and very price friendly. So that's the whole goal.
I think too is even on a full size truck, you have space for cargo on the
Yeah.
sides.
So the Tacoma here is like a perfect example of that. So on a short bed Tacoma,
Yeah.
similar to like our SkyCamp models of like the 4-person tent, you have the ability to have a little bit of overhang from the cab,
Yeah.
but you get all the utility standpoints. So like these, we can kind of come around to the front. So we have track systems on the side. So if you wanted to mount, hatchets or axes or whatever, you have that ability on the front. We're looking at even have ability for running lights, light bars, pods, whatever you want to do. And then in the back, you can see there the integrated solar panel.
Oh.
Oh.
So we have all that as well.
Oh, I see it right now.
I don't know if that will be standard or an accessory option, so that to be determined. But to showcase as far as the ability that it can have it, that is there. We also have, we're going to be releasing cargo bags too, as you can see. Colors and specs and all that. This is still a late prototype, so it's not 100% finalized, but still to showcase that if you needed to store, wet items or anything that you don't necessarily want in your vehicle, you can still put it on there and securely attach it to the roof.
So is this? I'm sorry. Did you say this was a prototype or is it?
This is a very late prototype, so very close to what
Close
will
to
be-
production already.
Close to be what will be in production. They might change a few things here and there, but ideally this is going to be roughly what it looks like.
So like available maybe.
I would say,
summertime?
without quoting me for all the YouTube people, I would probably say mid to late Q2, if not early Q3 of next year. Everything that you see here in our booth will be released in 2022. It's just a matter of which stage it's going to be rolled out.
It's very cool. I like it. I like the fact that you guys have little tiny single.
Look at how small this thing is
Everything in between.
Yeah, so that's what we
in
want
reference to a person.
everybody, no matter where you're at in your life, no matter the investment stage you can financially do, you can come in with a very, very robust but functional tent and your setup, how many people, where you're going, the vehicle type, to a full-blown setup of like the SkyCamp with all the bells and whistles. So that's definitely our go-to point.
I already had an idea. If I had this, I'd build a deck where I can stand. So if I was at like a concert or something,
Exactly.
you could stand up on top
view
of your
deck, yeah.
vehicle.
Yeah, you can have that right there.
Maybe you can put some chairs there.
Absolutely. And then just roll right into your tent when you're ready.
You have everything on your roof.
Exactly.
All right, let's end this with a website.
Yeah, so you can find everything directly on our website, right at iKamper.com. Right now, as we are in SEMA, our biggest product that we're debuting is going to be our Disco series. It is now live on Kickstarter.
Oh.
We do have a QR code over there, but again, if you go on our kitchen systems, directly on iKamper.com, you can find all the more information.
Cool.
And expect those early next year.
Awesome. Thank you.
So awesome, guys.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Thank you.
So
So this is going to be our Disco series. It's going to be a 4-piece unit. So we have our pre-seasoned enamel-coated skillet, our Pavea stove 7500 BTU, which is removable, which is actually nice. So whether you want it on the tripod to cook with the skillet or separately for boiling water, you can do that as well. On top of that, the aluminum adjustable tripod legs. There's no hard stops. Everything can be adjustable from sitting down, standing, or in between, depending on the height. What's really cool is the actual skillet itself can be removed and placed on the pulley chain, and you can utilize it to cook over a fire. It can be adjusted at any height you want and utilized for different setups. So whether you want to utilize the skillet or if you want to rock a Dutch oven, you can do both.
Oh, I see there's a pulley system.
Yep, there's a pulley system on it. It can be adjusted at any height. Also included is going to be our table. We have little drink cutouts, but also our little utility rail here for holding different items as far as towels or your cookware or whatever.
This is an example of how small it is? Is that right?
Yeah, so this would be at the lowest height with all the legs folded in. So if you had a chair, you could cook right here, set everything else right there.
Is this a QR code you were telling us about?
This is the QR code. So scan it, feel it, and that will be everything in regards to more information on the Kickstarter.
For those of you watching, just pause the video and scan that QR code.
Exactly.
And
then these are going to be an accessory optional item, our tote bags. So one for the skillet itself, and then another to host all the tripod legs, the stoves, and any other ware that you want with the kitchen system.
what do you call this kitchen system again?
This is our Disco Series kitchen system.
Disco Series. Who came up with the naming?
Well, the naming is kind of derived from the farming plows back in the day that utilized the discs that are exactly shaped just like this. So the Disco Series is kind of where it's got derived
other people,
from.
they call them a scottle. Yeah,
There are the scottles, but this is our take on it.
I don't know if that's an official name or not.
Right, right. But the whole idea, what we're aiming for, is the absolute versatility behind it.
Yeah.
We want to be able to be at any height, no hard stops, but be able to cook in any fashion that you so choose.
Yeah, I've never seen one like this that's so modular.
Yeah,
I've
and
never
that's
seen
the
that.
whole goal behind it. So you really to be able to be at any point.
Yeah.
So they come ready to run off of isobutane.
Yeah.
With an upgraded adapter, you can also run regular propane, whether it's the bottles or the tanks.
Yeah.
And from there, even if you wanted, if you forgot your camera tripod, there's even a 1/4-inch screw on there so you can mount your camera.
Emergency tripod.
Yeah, emergency tripod.
Yeah.
So you got everything you need right there.
We've got a gentleman from Walmart that I want to talk to.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a
nice.
big customer.
Hey,
Thank you.
Cheers.
Yeah, see ya.